right. Let me see you guys up here. Everybody should have this written so you can go ahead and put your pencils down. Samara, sit up. Thank you. Eyes up here, pencils down. You've had plenty of time to copy that. Victoria, waiting on you. Diana and Aquila, waiting on you all. Waiting on Nia to follow my directions. Still waiting on you. Shouldn't be out at all. Put it up. Okay, I can complete a chart with 2 rules to create ordered pairs and then graph them. So here comes into play where we did patterns last week and creating those charts with the 2 patterns, and this is where that's going to come into play today. Because now we're going to take what we did last week and what we've been doing this week and combine them together. Okay? So, get a clean page. I'm going to start and I'm going to write a chart up here. All I want you to do right now is watch. Okay? So you're not writing anything. Here's the beginning of my chart. James and Daytoya, your eyes should be up here. I don't know what you have out, but put it up. I do know what you have out. Put it up. It should not be out at all. James, you need to be focused on this lesson. Yes, ma'am. What, honey?
Do you want me to cut out the lights?
No, they're fine. Just we have one off. That's fine. All right. Here's my chart. I'm going to make 2 columns. And I'm going to label this side X and this side Y. What do you think those are going to be? What do you think? Why do you think I'm labeling them X and Y? Samara? Fantastic. One is going to be the X coordinate and one is going to be the Y coordinate. Okay? Like on the axis. On your ordered pair, that's your X coordinate, that's your Y coordinate. There, Deja, sit right. And now I'm going to write a rule for each of these. Alright? So my rule in this column is going to be +2. And my rule for this column, I'm going to make +3. And in order to know what am I adding 2 to, what am I going to add 3 to, you have to be given a starting number. Soraya, you're not writing this yet. You're only watching. I've already said it. Dominic, you're only watching right now and listening. Pencils down. I'll give you an opportunity to copy it in a minute. So our starting number for these patterns is going to be 1. All right? And you'll be given that information. Okay? So here we go. If my starting number is 1, I'm going to start off with 1 in both of my columns. Okay? So, Raven, what's my pattern going to be for my X then?
Okay. 3, 5, 7.
Awesome. Everybody see what she did? You're starting at 1. Your rule was add 2. What's 1 plus 2? 3. What's 3 plus 2? 5. What's 5 plus 2? 7. And so on and so on. All right. Nia, go fill them out for the second column. Quickly, you have 20 seconds. seconds. She made one mistake. Samara, go up and fix it, please. You have 5 seconds. Excellent. Add 3. You just added wrong. You have to check your addition. Make sure that you're following the rule. If it's adding, make sure you're adding correctly. Okay, Deshae? Your pencil should not be in your hand. Put it up. All right, so what are we going to do with these numbers now? We're going to create ordered pairs. Dontrell, Aquila, sit up. Dontrell, pencil down. You're only watching and listening right now. So my first ordered pair is going to be 1, 1. I'm creating ordered pairs with the corresponding numbers, Control. So this one is 1, 1. I'm not going to go, oh, 110. Remember, corresponding numbers have the same position in the pattern. These are both the first numbers. These are both the second numbers. These are both the third numbers. These are both the fourth numbers. Okay? So what's my second ordered pair going to be that I'm creating? Deshae, go up and write it. You have 10 seconds. Come on. What's the second ordered pair going to be that I've created now? Carry on. Go write it. 10 seconds. That's because you're not paying attention. You're not supposed to be writing. Fantastic. Zariah, go up and write the third one. And Control, go up and write the fourth one. Quickly. I have 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, and what's my very last ordered pair that I've just created? Where do you see an 8? Where do you see an 8 on that chart? There's not one, so you shouldn't have an 8 in your ordered pair. We're using the numbers that we just wrote on the chart. Princess, go help him. Thank you for your flying hand. Oh, wait a minute. He might get it. Let's see. There you go. Good job, Control. Nice fix. Or you should not have any numbers on your ordered pairs or in your ordered pairs that are not on this chart and they're not corresponding. Okay? Questions about what we've done so far? All right. Now we have to graph them. Okay? So we have 4 ordered pairs. 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 7, 10. I'm going to go back. Thank you for your patience while we wait on the smart board to work. Sorry. Maybe if I just click back. There we go. All right. Okay. So my first ordered pair was 1, 1. I'm just going to write them across the top here. 1, 1, and then I had 3, 4, and then I had 5, 7, and our graph isn't big enough to do the last one, which was 7, 10. So we're going to graph these 3. Before we can graph, what do we have to do to this coordinate plane? Anoa?
Number,
We have to go number my x-axis, Anoa. Pay attention because some of you all on your exit slip yesterday numbered the spaces and not the lines. You're numbering the lines. Nope, that's not the x-axis and we're not going down. We always start at what point, Aquila? At the origin. And what are the coordinates of the origin, Darion? It's the starting point. So what's the ordered pair that represents the origin? What are you doing?
you said,
No. What's the ordered pair to represent the origin? 0, 0. Okay? So Josiah, go up and I want you to put a dot, a real big one on the origin and write 0, 0. So just as a reminder for everybody, that's always going to be the starting point. Then write the ordered pair 0, 0. Excellent. Makai, go up and number the x-axis for me, please. Noah, do you see what you did? Nope, that's not the x-axis. Sit back down. Raven, go label the x-axis for me. Good try. Pay attention, Makai, so you can know what you did wrong. There you go. Excellent. Keep going, it's just moving slow. You have 10 more seconds. One more. You can label. There we go. Here, go up and label the y-axis for me. See what you did? All right. Quickly, you have 15 seconds.
get a chair. Try to reach.
Oh, sorry. I didn't put the chair up. No, don't lift it. I got it. All right. 10 seconds. Fantastic. So we probably won't be able to label another one, but that's all right. We'll do the first two. All right. Looks good. Got our numbers the right way, in the right order. Our axes labeled the right way. Now we got to graph these points. Who hasn't had to turn at the board? Dontrell, go up and show me where 1, 1 would be, and then label it. You have 10 seconds. Five more seconds. Hurry up. Says you're labeling 1, 1. Make it label it. Now label it. No, that's not how you label. No, you had to turn. Dominic, go up and label it. You got the point right, but you got to label it the right way, so pay attention. Good job on getting the point right. 1, 1. See how that's done? Okay. Ramaya, go up and do our next ordered pair. Which is what, class?
3,
3, 4. What is it?
3, 4.
Okay. Melvin, did she get it right? Do you think she got it right, Wesley? You think she got it right? Do you think she got it right, Josiah? Deshae, what do you think? You don't know? She did. Good job, Ramaya. She went over 3 and up 4. Over, up. Over, up. Over, up. yesterday, we're still doing going up with the first number. This first number always tells you where to go on the x-axis. The second number always tells you where to go on the y-axis. All right. I'm going to have you all copy down our chart.
We have one more.
I know, but our y-axis doesn't go up high enough.
Yes,
So,
it does.
yes, it does.
Oh, we don't know.
Our y-axis doesn't go up far enough.
You.
All right. Oops. Sorry, you all. This is super slow. All right. I want you all in your notebooks to now copy down all this information that we took. We're not going to graph the points in our notebook. We're doing the graphs together here just because it would take too much time to have to draw the lines and all that kind of stuff. So everybody right now should copy down at all of this information. You're copying down the starting number, X and the Y, the whole chart, and all of your ordered pairs. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to copy this down. Make sure you put the X and the Y at the top, boys and girls, so you know this is my X coordinate, this is my Y coordinate. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm going to give them back to him just a bit, okay? Melvin, are you getting it? You have about a minute and a half. Miss Kaylin. All right. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're not done, please look off the neighbor. Princess, can she borrow yours? All right. Let's do another one. Create my chart.
My neighbor don't got it.
Thank you for your. Please don't call it. No, it's okay. It's just for your purposes to reflect back on and use as a resource, okay? All right, everybody draw your chart. Everybody draw a blank chart. We're going to do it together. Come on, draw your chart. See see how sloppy Miss Price's is, so it's okay if yours are on perfectly straight lines, okay? Make sure you label the X and the Y. Make sure you label the X and the Y. All right, and my rule, first of all, my starting number is going to be 1. So you can write it wherever. 'Cause I don't have room. Starting number 1. Okay? So you need to make sure you have that on there. My rule for my x-axis is going to be +1, and I put it in quotation marks just so we know that's the rule. And the rule for my y-axis is going to be times 2. So my starting number is 1. So on both sides, in both columns, my starting number is 1. Let's create 3 ordered pairs here. Let's see. Natoya, have you been up to the board? All right, Natoya, go fill out my column for X. If my rule is +1 and my starting number is 1, what will those other 3 numbers in that pattern be? See if you can do it at your desk while Natoya is doing it up at the board. And then we'll check them and see if you have them right. Keep going, all the way. Raise your hand if that's what you had. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good job. Most of you all looks like you got it right. All right, Y. Let's see. Deja, have you been up to the board? Okay. Fill out my Y column. My rule is times 2, and my starting number is 1. So what are the other 3 numbers going to be in that pattern? You have 15 seconds. Go. See if you can do it at your desk while she's doing it at the board. Oh, she did. She listened to everybody calling out to her. Just like, go fix it, please. Use your brain, not listening to what everybody else is saying. They were wrong. Stop calling out, please. Thank you. 8. It's not +2. It's times 2. See the difference? Oh. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Make sure you're following the rule. Don't just start at the beginning. Oh, well, we're just adding 2 to each of them. Cool. You think you see that pattern? Follow the rule. Who do I want to pick on? Aquila. Write 2 of the ordered pairs that we just created. Any 2 that we just created. Let's see. I don't know if she can do it or not. Let's see. Oh, there's 1. That one was easy. Let's see if she can do another. Well, she just proved me wrong. Good job. What's the other two that we created? Samara, go write them up there, please.
Or a.
I didn't tell her she had to go in order. I just told her to write two of the ordered pairs we created. There's one. What's the last one we just created? Fantastic. Good job. Everybody make sure you wrote those ordered pairs down in your notebook. You should have all of this information now. If you don't have it, copy it now. I'm going to give you a minute and a half to copy it down into your notebook. All the ordered pairs should be written. All the ordered pairs should be written. What is you going on?
And 16?
Yeah. Now we're going to graph. Because of the grid I have, we're not going to be able to do 4 8, but we'll do the other 3, okay? So let me go back to. Keep forgetting that. Thank you all for waiting. All right. All right. All right. One more. All right, here we go. Our first ordered pair was 1 1. Thinks they can come graph and label 1 1. Wesley, why don't you give it a shot? 1 1. Go graph it and label it. 1 1. The ordered pair 1 1. Where would that be? I want you to do this one. 1 1. This is the ordered pair. So how many am I going to go over on the x-axis? Don't listen to what they're saying, because they shouldn't even be talking. How many am I going to go over on the x-axis? I'm circling it right here with my finger. 1. How many am I going to go up on the y-axis? Okay, so put your finger up here. I go over 1. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to move the origin. Go back. All right, here we go. Over 1, up 1. Right? Smack dab right there. Make me a point with the pen. And now label it just like that. We have the ordered pair written there. 1 1. Put the parentheses around them. Not brackets, parentheses. They put them in parentheses. We'll have to look that up again. You always ask those questions, those little questions. I don't know. All right. The next one was 2 2. Who thinks they can do it? Control. Let's see it. Oh, I love the way he used his fingers to make sure he was going over and then up. Excellent job, Kentrell. Shay, you want to try one? Or you want to just keep watching for now? All right, let's go. 3, 4, Deshay. Quickly. 3, 4. You can just stand on the chair if you need to. Yes. Right, label it. Put the label. 3, 4. Good job, because you went, look, it's not 4, 3, it's 3, 4. Because you went over 3, that's the first number, tells you how far to go over. The second number tells you how far to go up. Okay? All right. Questions about what we're doing right now? Noah.
So, if it was like 4, 3, will we have to go up?
James, go up and show us where 4, 3 would be. Let's see what's the difference going to be between 3, 4 and 4, 3. Because are they going to be the same? Are they going to be different? Where would 4, 3 be? Watch your hand on the board. Now label it. See the difference, Noah? Instead of this time we went over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? The first number tells you how much to go. What? Over. The second number tells you how much to go. Up. All right? Raise your hand if you feel like you could do this on your own now. If you were given a chart to fill out and you could do it on your own. You don't feel like you could do it on your own? Do you feel like you could? Do you feel like you could?
Yep.
Wesley, could you do this on your own?
I can roll.
Princess, could you? Princess? Yeah? Melvin, you feel like you could do it on your own? What about you? Wesley, Aquila, Dayana, go to my table. Everybody else, I'm going to give you something to fill out. You have the next about 10, 12 minutes until we go to special area. I did not say to talk at any point in time. I'm going to give everybody else an exit slip for the day. Tomorrow, we're going to continue practicing this. Today, we created charts. We made those charts with rules and patterns and starting numbers. We created ordered pairs using those corresponding numbers. And then you grabbed the points. You all did really good on it. I feel like you're starting to kind of get the hang of all of it. Any questions at all about any of this that we did today? All right, awesome. Tomorrow we're going to keep practicing this, okay? All right, let's see what you know. Negan.
Today we're talking about 20%.
Make sure your name is on it. You're on 0. Go ahead, try. Should not hear talking. You may use your notebook today if you need it as a reference. Remember yesterday I told you all sometimes you're only going to see quadrant 1. And I did it like that so that it would be bigger for you to be able to label it. So, which lines are the axes on here? Which line is the X and Y axis on here? Josiah? The dark ones. So where would your origin be? Where they, which is what? What's that called? Intersect. Where they intersect is your origin. The dark lines are your X and Y axis. Where they intersect is your origin. That's your starting point. Smart. You may use your notebook. Smart. When you're done, you may bring your paper and put it on this chair and take a volume worksheet. Those are for review. Refresh your memory on volume.